Hello everybody, Jackson here with the Wealth Squad. Today we'll be looking at Nvidia just because many people are fleeing the stock right now. When people run, it is actually in your best interest to go back and look at it, right? You want to look at this stock because when people are freaking out, you know that these prices, um, although they do need context, there is some insight here that we can provide to make it a opportunity, right? We want an opportunity, and that is what this stock price is currently giving us. So we're looking at, let's say, the last 2.5, closer to 2 3/4 of a year, right? We're looking at 2 3/4 of a year, um, back to December 2019 and January 2020. This is when Nvidia was $60, right? We're looking at $60 Nvidia. This is before the stock split. I'm sorry, this after the stock split price, although before the stock split. So it's still the same prices as we're looking at today. $60. The stock went all the way up to 346, up 482% in about 2 years. Okay, November 2021 from December, right? So we're looking at about 2 years. Now, since then, $346, that's been at more than split in half, right? We're looking at 60% decline, now trading in the 130s. You can see right here, closing was 136.47. Now that puts us at up 131% over the last 3 years or so. It's still not a bad return. That's still a great return, but just looking at Nvidia of the damage that has been caused since the November 2021 peak, that provides some insight that the stock can return more. Now we could go to the all-time chart, look at the logarithmic chart, and you can see the $70 price pre-COVID. I'm sorry, that's 2018. So looking at $70 2018, now 130. So you're looking about a ×2 since 2018. 40 years ×2, not bad, right? So let me X out of this. But regardless, we're going to look at why Nvidia is failing this hard recently. You see the last earnings report, they beat, not by very much, although a large margin, just because you can see the last quarter. So look, this quarter ended, you can see period ending July 2022. So let's go back 4 quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is July 2021. $1, right? They made $1 per share. This quarter they made 50 cents a share. So cut in half in a year. That gives us one reason why the stock is falling, because the earnings are falling. The earnings are falling. The stock follows the earnings most of the time. Another reason is just recently we could look at the news, and we could see, so trading lower on Friday, announced that it received information from the U.S. government stating that in order to export its AI processors to China, it would first need to secure a license. AMD revealed a spokesperson that revealed the same communication. So they have to now go through more restrictions to sell to China. It said it was in discussions with the government how to secure exemptions. On Friday, the government looked to be relaxing some of its restrictions. So more restrictions coming to Nvidia's business, which is already hurting, right? From the recent, first you got the economic hardships and the soft crypto demand. Crypto, let's say Bitcoin was once almost 70,000, now it's under 20,000, right? You're looking at a $50,000 decline in Bitcoin, more than 60% down, right? Not many people are buying GPUs to buy Bitcoin right now, thus giving a weak demand for these GPUs that Nvidia makes. So with weak demand and economic hardships all across the board, it's the perfect storm for Nvidia. And that gives the perfect storm, also gives us a perfect opportunity, because once this stock goes even more, we're looking at a 30 RSI right now. So we could see hopefully the 120s in this stock, and I think it'd be a perfect pickup for anyone interested in holding the stock for a couple of weeks or months. Personally, I will grab some shares. I might grab some just tomorrow morning if it opens up around the 130s, right? If it's under 140, I might be interested. Around the 130s, maybe, but under 130 in the 120s for sure. I'll be buying this thing. But let's look at the technical side. Just give some insight into where we should aim to buy this thing. Just don't take my word for it. Looks right here, 116 to be a good price. You can see the last, we have 3 different times that this has been apparent. 116. Besides that, we got 108. See the same thing here. Hit once, fell over, and hit again. And well, we've already hit these, so this is still a resistance. However, broken, now acts as a resistance. Was once a support. But besides that, guys, we got right here. This is kind of a weak one. See one right here and another at 123. That's about it, guys. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. Until next time.